Hello. So I wanted to do a review on the Bazooka sluice that I bought. A lot of the videos show them in the water. I just want to show an up-close video out of the water. You see exactly what this thing looks like. So I bought the 32-inch Prospector, and this is, for me, this is absolutely perfect. It's very large. It's got a very large surface. Me and my friend were both shoveling directly into it, and it had no problem handling both of our shovel loads as we alternated. Again, the current is pretty important. This thing likes fast flowing water. For the most part, it gets most of the material up and over the grizzlies here. You know, and you're going to get the odd rock jammed in here. You can't stop that, and it's not a big deal. And a lot of the times too, the bigger rocks, you just kind of move them with your shovel. But with this thing, you don't have to classify, so it's not the end of the world. I'd take that over classifying any day. You know, just shovel, put it in the creek and shovel, and you're good to go. I got the regular grizzlies. I know you can buy heavier duty ones. These ones are pretty good. I haven't had any problems with them at all. They're pretty strong. I don't know if the heavier duty ones are wider or what, if they're just heavier gauge. These ones are good for me. And on the back end, I don't know, a lot of you know how this works, but a lot of you don't. So I'm just going to grab a flashlight here. And what happens is when the heavies and the material fall into this chamber in here, I got a flashlight to help you see inside. There's a chamber inside here, and all the material falls inside there. And then it fills up this chamber right to the top. And you can see the tubes in there. There's 1, 2, and 3, and those tubes have holes in them. And so basically what happens is if I spin this around and we look in the back end of the Bazooka sluice, we have water flowing on the top, but we also get the water flowing in the bottom. So the water shoots through the top and also through the bottom, and it goes into those tubes. If I keep the flashlight here, you might even be able to see, if I look into here, usually you can see light shining through the holes of the tube. So those tubes in there have little holes. I think you can see one. And the water shoots out of those little holes, which fluidizes the bottom of the chamber, basically jiggling the material constantly and bringing all the light material shooting out the back end, and as all the heavies just fall straight down. And this way, you know, without the tubes, it would just build up and then all your gold would shoot out the back. But because of the tubes, it constantly is fluidizing the material in there, dropping the heavies down into this section and just bringing the light material, and the water up here just constantly shoots the light stuff out. So it's an amazing design. I absolutely love it. You can run this thing basically all day and have confidence that all your heavies are basically stuck in there. I mean, this thing collects very fine gold, so I'm really confident that it's catching pretty much everything. And it's very exciting to clean up after, you know, shoveling in it for 6 hours. So very pleased with this thing. Amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I will never do anything without it now. I highly recommend purchasing one if you want to move an insane amount of material within a short time. I've pulled more gold using this thing twice than I have panning for the entire year. So you know, when you have two guys shoveling into this thing for 8 hours, you're moving, you know, 2 cubic yards, or basically, you know, it's just a crazy amount of material. So there it is, up close, personal. Just thought I'd make a video of that. Yeah, so again, highly recommend it. And yeah, right on.